orgasmic.
Bungee jumping was first done in the Isles of Vanuatu in the South Pacific Islands, where the local tribesmen used to jump from bamboo towers 90 foot with nothing but vines attached to their ankles. It was a test of the manhood. The equipment's slightly more advanced than that now, and European stuntmen and daredevils took up the sport some 12 years ago, jumping from various bridges, Clifton Suspension Bridge in England notably. About 4.5 years ago, it was set up on a commercial basis in New Zealand. After my experiences in New Zealand, just had to have the sport back in Britain. Knew people would love it, and I really wanted to operate. I'm very happy with the way bungee jumping is operated in England, because we have an association called BIRSA, the British Elastics Ropes Sports Association. This is all the clubs have grouped together to work on safety procedures. We meet on a regular basis and look at ways of improving the site and operations. There's never ever been an equipment failure in bungee jumping. Thankfully, the procedures and backup systems that we've built into our operation, with the help of BIRSA, have taken all of the risk out of the sport, and is basically a safe anti-gravity system for people to enjoy and have a good time on. When they go up, most people are very confident until they actually get in the cage, and it's halfway up. You get comments saying, "Oh, it's getting a little bit high up here." It is high, and with nothing but 175 foot of adrenaline below you. It's just, you get to a point of complete disbelief that how you got yourself in this position. But when you launch yourself, 3, 2, 1, bungee, and you jump out, it's complete disbelief, blank disbelief that you've jumped. As soon as you launch yourself from the cage, you're accelerating to 90 miles an hour at free fall, and as you go down, the bungee takes up at its maximum point. As it takes up, it's 2.87 Gs for a very split second. The next thing, you've got this incredible acceleration backwards within 25 feet of the cage, and a weightlessness feeling where you're just hanging in the middle of nowhere. After speaking to people who've jumped, it's easy to get the feedback and see that they want to go on and do other adventure sports, such as paragliding, snowboarding, whitewater rafting. So this is very positive feedback for myself, because I feel in Britain that there are a lot of people doing unhealthy things for releases, where they can come here, bungee jump, and experience a total new sensation safely. First thing a bungee jumper does when they arrive on site is enter the office, speak to my colleague Kirsten, who's usually running the office. She'll sit them down and go through the safety procedures and whether they can jump or not. After we've established the fitness of the jumper, they must join the club Extreme Sensations. They move on from that stage through to the first weighing, where it's explained that they're going to be weighed to select a bungee cord. There's 4 bungee cords, and they all relate to different weight ratios. They're then taken to one side, and we give them 15 to 20 minutes talk on bungee jumping and safety and the procedures. They're invited into the operations area, whereupon we weigh them on a second set of scales with a second licensed operator. Okay? Confirming the weight is correct, circles it and selects a coloured band that relates to the colour coding on the bungee cord. At this stage, the first harnessing can be fitted. This is a backup harness similar to what I'm wearing now, the sit harness. Rock climbers use them. Basically, there's no load taken on that. It's just purely there as a second redundancy. The main load of bungee jump is taken on the ankles. Okay? They're fitted and checked by several different operators moving around the system. Once all the harnesses have been fitted and checked, the jumper is then invited into the cage, takes a seat, whereupon the ground operator will bring across the appropriate bungee cord. This relates to his weight that's written on the hand. We'll then take the coloured band off, make the outside connection to the cage with two screw gate carabiners that lock solid. We'll then hand that to the jump master, who's inside the cage. He'll check those to make sure that they're safe. At this point, the ground controller is going to move inside the cage, connecting to the bottom ankle loop, checking the ankle loops, working up to the backup system, the backup harness, clipping into that, screwing the screw gate up tight, checking the harness is fitted correctly. As soon as the jumpers enter the jump zone, they're going through checking procedures. And we have 5 members of staff inside the jump zone, and they're all checking each other's work. By the time they get to the cage, the two final checkers or blockers are the ground controller and also the jump master. Now, when they've done their final checks and gone through everything 100%, they'll put their stamps on the jumper's hand to say that everything's A-OK and the guy can go up and bungee jump. We don't have an upper age limit. In fact, our oldest jumper's been 89-year-old and comes back regularly.
Well, as I said before, put it crudely, it's orgasmic.
Having seen everything that's involved in bungee jumping, what we'd like is to invite you down to the site and get you to fly Bungee Airways.
You bungee, me no.